basically, you're working as a network engineer, so IP address is very important. This IP address we can assign a which one devices only? Which one devices only? A layer 3 devices. Clear? Now, layer 3 device support IP address. IP means the internet protocol, or address means it's a logical or physical. So basically this side we write down address. Right now, address available two types. We are getting a version 4 and which one version, dear? Version 6. Today we discuss version 4, then we also discuss version 6. That means IPv4, that means IPv6. Now one more thing, for IPv4 called internet protocol version 4, and one more thing, it's called logical address. It's available in numerical values. Which one values, dear? Numericals values. And one more thing, this address is provided by which one organization, dear? INA. INA means Internet Assign a number of authority. Now one more thing for IPv4. IPv4 size, how many bits, dear? 32 bits. One more thing, this bits are convert into how many bytes total? 4 bytes. So in 1 byte, how many bits available? Basically 8. So in a 4 byte, 32 bits. One more theory. IPv4 address example. For example, I will write down some address. So 10.7.5.1. So this one is your IPv4 address. In address, this one is available in one box, this value available in one box, this value available in one box, this value available in one box. Every box separated by a dot. So in IPv4, this boxes, this one, and this one, we are calling which one information? Octet. IPv4 total, how many octets available?
4 octets.
4 octets. IPv4, every octet separated by a dot. IPv4, 1 octet size. How many bits, dear? 8 bits. 8 bit means total 4 octet, how many size? 32 bits. Now one more example. If I am saying this one is your single octet, this one is 1 octet. So how many bits 1 octet?
8 bits.
8 bits. So in this octet, how many values we can put? So use formula 2 power 8 bits. So how many values come out? 256. But in this box, we can fix a range. 0 to how many values we can put? 255, because size is 8 bits. Now, one more thing, IPv4 address divided into classes. So right now we are getting some class and we are getting some range. So which one is class? Class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. Class A range 0 to 127. How to get this range? Because in one octet, this value we can fix now. Class B 128 to 191. Class C 192 to 223. Class D 224 to 239. Or class E 242. Which one? 255. Okay, now one more thing. From class A, reserve addresses. So basically class A 0. If your address is starting from 0, it's a reserve. Reserve. For which purpose? For DHCP process. We'll discuss why we use DHCP process 0. If your address start from 0.1.1.1 or 2.2.2, any other 1, 2, 3, 400, 7, any address, but starting from 0, so reserve already. For which one purpose only? DHCP process. And one more thing. This range address not possible to assign end devices. End devices means, anyone know? PC, laptop, printer, IP phone, cameras. Clear? Now one more thing. From class A, if your address is starting from 127, it's also reserved. Why we reserve 127?
For loopback.
For NIC card testing. If you're having a LAN card, if you're having a WAN card, wireless, if you want to check your Wi-Fi adapter, it's working or not working, so you can do a testing. Because NIC card reserve this address 127.0.0.1. So this one is my which one address, dear? Loopback. If you're getting a reply from this loopback, that means your hardware and software it's working. Clear? Right now go to CMD and try to do a ping 127.0.0.1. Right now we are getting a reply, that means LAN adapter or WAN adapter is working. Now if I am doing a ping this address, ping 127.1.100.200, so this address get reply or not reply? Anyone know? This address possible to get reply from my WAN adapter or LAN adapter? No. Basically WAN or LAN adapter only reserve 127.0.0.1, but developer fix 127 for loopback. If you're having a 127 starting and rest of the 3 octet any value, so we can verify, because complete series reserve. Yes or no? Verify. We are getting a reply. For example, if you do a ping 200, 200, 200, we are also getting a reply. So developer fix 127. Which one, dear? 127. If you ping any address, then we can get reply. Now, so if you remove 0 or 127, so how many valid range available in class A now? 1 to 126. Now one more thing we need to discuss. Increase the slide size. IPv4 address types available. We are getting a two types address. First address is which one, dear? Private address, and second is
Public.
public address. Okay. First thing, this address available from class A, class B, and class C. This address always use locally. This address free of cost. Clear? One more thing. This address never access
Yes.
internet services directly. Now, which one address remaining? Public. What is the meaning of public? This address available in class A, class B, class C. One more thing. This address can use locally or publicly. This address need to purchase from
The ISP.
ISP. One more thing. This address possible to access directly internet services. Clear? Now one more thing. After address type, we are also getting one more information in IPv4. IPv4 address some octet fixed, some octet free. Fixed for a network by default. Which one, dear? By default. Free for a host, or you can say for devices by default. Now, before doing these things, must be clear one more point. Class D only used for which one purpose, dear? Multicasting. Class E reserved for a research purpose. If you are using a new technology, 5G, 6G, so we are using for this address. Multicasting means one device stream a video and others devices will use. If you're watching a FIFA, yes or no? So we are receiving a live streaming now. So in live streaming case, we are using a which one addresses, dear? Class D addresses for multicasting. Now, in IPv4 address, some octet fixed for network, some octet free for host. Network means only for group, never used for other. So right now, this side we write down a class, this side we write down range, and this side we write down fixed octet for which one purpose only? Network. This side we write down free octet for only host. Host means a users. Right now, this information available in box. And one more box we create. Now, fix this one, and this one. Now, which class only validate for use? Class A, class B, and class C. Now in class A valid range, class A valid range 1 to 126. Class B 128 to 191. Class C 192 to 223. So basically by default, this one is by default information. In class A, 1 octet fixed for which one purpose only, dear? Network. In IPv4, how many octets available? 4. But in class A, 1 octet reserved for network. That means how many free? 3.
125.
3 octet free for host. We can use for as a device IP addresses. Now, in class B, 2 octet fixed for network by default. So how many octet remaining? 2 octet free for
Host.
In class C, same. In class C,
3
octet
for
fixed for a network and only 1 octet free for host. Done. It's a by default information. We can use all octet, but right now by default, if you read a books, if you read a Cisco Press any books, so we can get this information by default. Now one more thing. If you discuss IPv4 address, in IPv4 address, one more person is coming. This person name is subnet mask. Subnet mask means this feature will define in address how many bits, or you can say octet, fixed or free. So basically subnet mask, we are getting a 2 types. First subnet mask name is dear default subnet mask, and second name is custom subnet mask. We discussed both. Default we discussed first. So last time we create this table, same table we need to use, paste this side, but we need to add one more part this side. So very simple. In 1 octet, how many bits available? 8 bits. So right now, if I'm saying 1 octet full or fixed, that means complete 8-bit in use. So right now, hold on. This side we write down one information. It's called subnet mask. But which one only we write down?
Default.
It's a very simple to create. In class A, how many octet fixed? 1 octet. Basically, if someone say in 1 octet, how many bits? 8 bits. In 1 octet, we can put only which value? 0 to 255. If I am putting 0, that means we can add more value. If I am saying this octet, if someone put 255, that means we can add more value? No, because we already put full values. 255 is last value, na? So if someone say fixed or someone say free, so fixed means 255 and free means a 0. So in class A, how many octet fixed? 1 octet. So basically first octet we put 255, and how many octet free? 3 octet. 0, 0, 0. So this one is class A, default subnet mask. Class B also similar. How many octet fixed? 2 octet. So 255, 255. And how many free?
2.
1, 2. In class C, how many octet fixed?
So
3
255.
octet.
255.
255, 255, 255. And how many free?
0.
Only one, so 0.
1.
This one is
0.
we are getting default subnet mask. Or if someone say DSM, DSM means default subnet mask. So class A, class B, class C, we are getting. Now, one more thing we need to discuss an IPv4 address. Hold on, increase slide. If you are using IPv4 address, how to identify which class of IP address in use? If someone asking how to identify which class of IP address in use. So it's a very simple method to identify if you want to verification about the addresses. So we can say, if I'm saying 1.128.10.7. So now verify.
This is class. This is I don't know.
Which one? This one is which class of address we are using?
Class A.
Class A. Basically, how to identify? Only check which octet? First octet values. So can you please verify in my first octet which address? 1.
Only 1.
So it's called a class A. Now if I'm saying 172.1.100.192. So this one is which class again? 172 means you can verify, no worry. If you have any confusion about range, so we are getting 172. So verify which class having a 172?
B.
Class B. Now, so we are calling this one is my which address? A class B. Now one more address. If you are having 100.192.240.172. So this one is which class?
Class A.
It's a class A, because right now in class A range is 1 to
126.
126. Class B 128 to 191. Class C 190 to 220. So only check first octet. In first octet, how many values we can get? Anyone know? In first octet, how many values we can get? 0 to 255. Any possibility available? We are getting a 256 in first octet.
No.
No. Now one more thing. After this thing is clear, now one more information we discuss. IPv4 address. In single IPv4 address, we can receive in single IPv4 address, we can provide connections. Which connections? For example, this side we are getting a which one person dear? A client. And this side we are providing which one? Server. This server available with which service dear? HTTP. And this server address is 100.1.1.1. And basically this client want to access. And how many clients we can provide to access this IP? How many client possible to access? So basically number of connection we can provide only 65536 in single address. If you're having a single address IPv4, so how many maximum connection we can provide here? 65,536. Anyone know? By default, automatically a Google server IP address, IPv4 address automatically change. Anyone know? Why change? Because at a time, multiple users trying to access Google server. Yes or no? So that is the reason we are getting automatically change IPv4 addresses. This thing is clear. Now, one more thing. Basically, if you're having a LAN design, this side we are getting some LAN users, this side some mobile phones, and this side we are getting some laptop users, and this device is connected with your modem. Some device physical connections, some device wireless connectivities, and this modem connected with which one side here? ISP, Internet Service Provider. Now, so basically this part, this one, we are calling a private. Which one, dear? Private. And this part we are calling public. Now, ISP engineers will provide in private. Private means this one is my LAN side, and public means this one is my WAN side. Local area network, wide area network. Okay, right now in LAN side, network engineer will provide 192.168.1.0. So this one is which class address we are getting? Class C, because 192. From this addresses, we are getting first IP 1.1 for this one, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and modem having a gateway IP is 1.254. So whenever this user want to communicate with this mobile phone, so first time this user verify a communication in between a same group, but destination MAC must be available. If MAC address is not available, so generate which one message here? ARP request. Whenever this person generate ARP request, so modem will receive, and same ARP request forward. How many users side here? All users. Clear? So this one is LAN design. But right now in IPv4 address, we are getting total address. Every class. IPv4 address. Now total address, how many available? So this one box we discussed last time. In class A, how many octet fix? Verify. Class A. How many octet fix? 1 octet. Class B, 2 octet. So right now we need to discuss total address. How many gates each class? So in class A, 1 octet is fixed. And how many octet we can use? 3 octet. So in 1 octet, how many bits available? 8 bit, or 3 octet means 24. So 2 power 24, we can get total address. In class B, 2 octet, that means 16 bits, 2 power 16. Class C, 1 octet, 2 power 8 bits. So basically, now use calculator again to get values. Each class, how many total number of address? 2 power 24. So I think 16,777,216 value we are getting. Yes. So this one is number of address available in class A. If someone asking how many total address available in class A, So this one address is class B 65536, class C 256. You can verify same values. 2 power 16, 2 power 8. Done. This one values we are getting a total number of address. So in this design, if I'm using class C, so how many total address available in my lens side? 256 address. But right now, how many addresses we already use? For example, we use 15 address. So how many remaining? 216. It's possible to assign this addresses? No. So first issue, we are getting IPv4 address wastage because we are not using. Second issue, if this person generate ARP request, so this modem will receive and this modem forward all users. Right now 15 user available, and this modem also trying to find out where is 216 users. So in this case, modem also getting one more issue, CPU utilization and broadcast area. Broadcast receive unknown devices also. Unknown devices also. So in this case, we need to perform a subnetting. We create a small network, a small group. Number of address, IP address, number of IP address we want to reserve for only limited users. So without subnetting part, if we are using any class, so IP address wastage. So how to save this address? So we perform subnetting. So next session we discuss which one topic, dear? Topic name is, which topic we discuss, Neil? Subnetting. Subnetting topic we discuss. In subnetting we discuss some rules. Basically, if someone asking why we use subnetting part, this concept help to break big network into a small network as per requirement. And one more thing, this concept only work into subnet mask. We are not using addresses. We are performing this task only, subnet mask. After perform subnetting, network engineer receive custom subnet mask. Clear? So subnetting topic we discuss in next lecture. Subnetting rule we discuss, how to perform subnetting, and subnetting formula we also discuss. Clear? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. This thing is clear? Okay.
Yeah.
So we meet again next session, but we start now subnetting part. Okay. So basically, if someone asking why we use subnetting topic in my production network and which scenario we required a subnetting. So subnetting we perform first thing always remember, subnetting perform in IPv4 address. We perform subnetting only IPv4 address. Why we perform subnetting? Subnetting concept help to break, or you can say divide a big network into small networks as per requirement. One more thing, subnetting always perform in subnet mask, not any IP address, only subnet mask. So basically, if you need to learn a subnetting, must be clear subnet mask. Which one subnet mask must be know? Default subnet mask. Which class of default subnet mask required? Class A, class B, and class C. So if someone asking class A subnet mask, so class A default subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. That means 1 octet fixed and 3 octet free to use. Class B 255.255.0.0. 2 octet fixed, 2 octet free. 255, 255, 255.0. So right now, every class we discuss subnetting, but before start a subnetting, must be clear a subnetting formula. So this one is subnetting formula. This formula developed by me. Okay. So first thing you need to learn about decimal value. Convert into binary. Second thing, borrow bit. Then third number, default subnet mask convert into custom subnet mask. Fourth number, increment value. Then fifth number, a block. Basically, if you get a block option, if you reach fifth number option block, so in block we are getting a 3 brothers. First, we are getting network address. Then second, we are getting valid IP address. And third number, we are getting a broadcast address. Clear? So network address, valid IP, and broadcast. Now, first we learn decimal to binary, and which one value we are calling decimal. So first point we need to learn decimal. Decimal means it's a numerical values. Clear? And if someone asking what is the meaning of binary, binary means 0 or 1. So basically, if you want to learn decimal to binary, how to make a decimal to binary, so we start from 4-bit concept. In 4-bit concept, how many values we are getting? If we are saying I am available 4 bits, I am having 4 bits. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. So total is how many values? 4 values. And put 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. 2 power 0 means 1, 2, 4, and then 8. Very good. Now create a box. In this box must be fit a first value is higher. So higher value from this 4 values, which one? 8. Then lower 4. Then lower 2. Then lower 1. Oh, very good. Clear? Now one more thing. If someone says 0 means off and 1 means on. So both are different. 0 means off and 1 means on. And now, if I'm saying I'm having a 1 value in decimal. So in binary, how to say? So 8 is higher than 1 or lower than? Higher or lower? So 8 is higher. So that means we are not using 0. 4 is also higher, 0. 2 is also higher, 0. And 1 is equal. So we can say enable. So 1 decimal to binary. Easily we convert. Now, if you're having a 3, then 0, 0, 1, 1. 2 or 1 is 3 now. If you're having 7 decimal value. So what is the binary? 0, 1, 1, 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1. How many values? 7. Okay. If you are getting 11. So how to make? Loyal need. How to make 11? Any idea?
1 0 1 1.
1
1 0 1 1.
1 1. Very good. If I am having a 14, 1
1 1 1 0.
0. If you are having a 16, for example, if you are having a 16, so possible to convert binary. First, you need to verify.
No.
No, because if you total your all values 8, 4, 2, 1, so I'm getting only 15. Total is 15.
16.
So 15, 15.
15. Yeah, sorry.
In between 1 to 15 decimal value are possible to convert binary. But if you're having a more than 15, so you need to increase your number of bits. Then we are getting a values. So right now 15 4-bit concept is clear. Decimal to binary. Now next task. In IPv4 address, in 1 octet, anyone know how many bits available in 1 octet? For example, this one is my 1 octet, and how many values available? 8 bit. 8 bit means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and which one value? 128. Now create a box. So which one is first higher value? Which one is first higher value?
128.
128. Then 64. Then 32. 16. 8. 4. 2. 1. Very good. Now, if you total all values, so we are getting a 255. So in between 1 to 255 values possible to convert decimal to binary. So if I am saying, brother, if you're having a decimal value is 6, so how to convert binary? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Very good. If I am saying if you're having a 9 decimal value, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So only make a 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. If I am having a 19 value, then 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. 16 plus 2, 18 plus 1, 19. If you are having 37, so which one value? On off. Which one value? 128 is 0 or 1? 37. 0,
0,
1,
0, 0, 0. Oh, 1.
32 plus 4 is 36, 0 and 1. Now, if I am saving, if I am having, for example, 68, then 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. 60 plus 64 plus 4, 68 now. If I'm saying, if you're having 131, so which one? 1, 0, 0, 32, 16, 0, 8, 0. Yes or no? 4, 0, 2, 1 is enable. So this thing is clear. Any doubt? Decimal to binary.
No, question here. Why did you put 1 and 1 and 2 and 1?
Which one?
The last one. Last one.
Okay, 128 plus 2, 130 and plus 1. How many?
Oh, okay.
Clear? Now, so decimal to binary task is complete. Now we need to discuss second concept. Second concept means a borrow bit. Okay, borrow bit means we discuss. Okay, this value is my first position. This value is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So how many values we are getting total, dear? How many values total in 8 bits? 8 values. Now, if you are having a 6 value decimal, so if you convert into binary, so which one, if you are coming from this side, so which one is first on bit? Which one is first on bit? Coming. So fourth number is first on value. Yes or no? So which value is on first? 4. 4 value available on which one value? Which one position number? 4 value. Position number is how many? 3. So we are saying for 6, a borrow bit is how many? 3. If you say, if I am having a 9, if I am converting in decimal to binary, so which value is first on? Loyal need from coming this side. Which value is first on bit? This side. 8. 8 available on which one position number? Verify.
4.
Fourth number. So borrow bit is my
4.
For 19. Which one is my borrow bit?
65.
5. For 37. Which one is borrow bit?
6.
68. Which one is borrow bit?
68. There's no borrow bit. Yes, 7. No. Okay.
7 now. We are.
Yeah, 7. Correct. Yeah.
Clear?
131 is 8.
131 is which one borrow bit?
8.
8. Any issue borrow bit? Only check first on bit. Which position number? Done. So second task is also done. Now third thing we need to learn default to custom. We discuss one by one. Hold on. So if you need to learn a subnetting part, so we start subnetting. But first must be clear, subnetting we are doing a 2 purpose. One is for host. Host means for user IP. If your network admin say I need some IP address, so use this concept for host concept. If network admin say I need some groups for different departments, so we are using a which one concept here? Network. Network means you can say subnet, or you can say group also. Done. So host concept is different, network concept is different. We discuss both concepts with class A, with class B, with class C. But we learn from class C, class B, then class A. We learn reverse. Okay, one by one. Now, first we complete host concept, then second lecture we complete network concept, one by one. If you are receiving email, in email, network admin say 10 users IP address required. How many IP address required here? Read the email.
10 users.
10 users. Okay. And only provide from which class? Network admin say class C. And always use this group address. Network admin will define this group address. This address 192.1.1.0. Use this group address. So this email receive from network admin. And now your work is start. So first you need to verify how many numbers of user IP required here. 10. And my subnetting rule is first decimal to which one? Binary. In class C, how many octet free? Only one. So in one octet, how many values come out? We already done now.
255, 255.
128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. And my decimal value is 10. So please convert into binary 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So decimal to binary is done. Second task, subnetting rule. Borrow. Anyone know borrow bit how many we are getting? Borrow bit. 410. Which one is borrow bit? If you are coming from this one, position number.
2.
No, again verify. This one is first value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value, sixth value, seventh value, eighth value. So borrow bit means only verify position number of first on bit. First on bit, this one. And which one
4.
position number? 4. So borrow bit is 4. Now next thing. Next task. Which one, dear? DSM. DSM means default subnet mask. Convert into customized subnet mask as per your requirement. So class C default subnet mask, anyone know? 255.255.255.0. Okay. Now one more thing. This 0 we are calling a 1 octet. This one is my octet now. In 1 octet, how many bits present? 8 bits. So this octet we are calling a free octet now. So right now we can put default subnet mask this type 255, 255, 255. In this 1 octet, how many bits available? 8 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one represent your octets. Clear? 8 bits. Now next thing. Next thing is we are doing which one concept here? Host concept or network concept or group? Network is group or subnet we can say. But right now we are doing a which one concept? User IP. Users means host. If you are doing a host concept, bits must be off. Off means dear 0. And how many borrow bits we are getting? Anyone know how many borrow bits? How many borrow bits? 4.
8.
4. 4. If I'm using this octet default subnet mask by default, so we are getting a total address is 256, but we required only 10. So how many address waste? 246 without subnetting. But now we are using subnetting part. How many bits borrow? 4. Coming from this side and of your 4 bits 0, 0, 0, 0. How many bits of value? How many bits of 4?
4.
And how many remaining on?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now we done default to custom. So first octet full as it is. Second is 255, that means full. Third is full 255. But fourth octet we getting a 4 values on. So this one is your 4 values plus this 4 values, and then you are getting a value. If you are getting 1 value on in this octet, so 128. If you are getting a 2 values on, 192. If you are getting a 3, so 224. If you are getting a 4, 240. If you are getting a 5, 248. If you are getting a 6, 252. If you are getting a 7, 254. If you are getting a 8,
256.
255.
256.
So how many values on? How many bits on? 4. So 4 bit
4.
means which one value we are putting in fourth octet?
240. 240.
240. So custom subnet mask is ready as per your requirement. 3-step is clear. Now fourth number. Fourth number
okay.
is
No, just a second, just a second. It's the requirement is 10 users, right?
yeah.
Okay, so now 255, 255, 255, and 240. So 240 will give us now more than 10 users.
Just wait. You need to
Okay. Oh, okay.
step by step.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
3-step is clear. Decimal to binary, borrow default subnet mask into convert into custom. Now fourth number is increment. Increment is fixed value. 256 is fixed value, always minus how many? Which one octet not a fulfill in your subnet mask? Which one octet is not full?
Fourth octet.
Fourth number octet value is 240. So 256 is fixed value and minus your not fulfill octet. And then we are getting increment value is how many after minus? How many? 256 minus 240. So how many values come out? 16. So my increment value is 16. Always use 256 values to minus your not fulfill octet. So 240 is my not fulfill octet. Now, fifth number task is a block. In block, we are getting network address. We are getting a valid IP. We are getting broadcast address. Network address means never assign end devices. Only used to routers or routing concept. Clear? This address is never assigned on end devices, PC, laptops. Broadcast address, never assign end devices. This address only use a routing concept. Loyal need. Which one concept we are using? Routing concept. Now one more thing. Valid IPs. This address support by or assign end devices. So now we need to create a block because network admin required how many IPs dear? 10 IP. So my custom subnet mask is ready. You need to write down your custom subnet mask 255, 255, 255, 240. Because if I'm using default subnet mask, so we are getting a 256 address. That is the reason. And network admin already assigned a group address. Group address means network address. Which one address? 192.1.1.0. Can you please verify loyal need? In this address, how many octet available? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you please verify in your custom subnet mask how many octet full or how many octet free? How many octet full or how many octet free?
3 octet full.
3 octet full. So right now, network admin forward this address in email. So already 3 octet having a values 192.1.1. But fourth octet we are getting any value?
No, 0.
If you are getting any value, for example 8. So this side we are getting a 240. We need to put 0 because 0 means this octet a free. Free means we can use. So right now 192.1.1.0. This one is my which one address dear? First network address. We required a valid IP. We required a broadcast. So how to get 192.1.1? 3 octet is already full. And fourth octet increment value. Which one is my increment value? 16. And before 16, which one value is coming? 192.1.1.15. So 15 is my which one address? broadcast IP address. And how many valid IP available? 192.1.1.12, 192.1.1. Which one? 14. Can you please verify, brother? How many valid IP available? 1 to 14. And this address 1.16 will make another group. So my group is from this one to this.
Okay.
This one is my single group, or you can say single network.
Okay.
But network admin say, please send me how many total IP address provided by this subnet mask in one group. How to know? So can you please verify a short formula? It's a very simple formula. 2h minus 2. 2 power h minus 2. So how many bits off in my subnet mask? How many bits off? Anyone know how many bits off? How many bits off? Count. This one is off bit, na? How many? 4?
4.
So 2 power 4 minus 2. Why we do minus 2? Because network address or broadcast address never assign and divide. That is the reason. So not in use these two addresses. So 2 power 4 means 16 minus 2. So how many valid IP we are getting every group? How many? 14. So how many network admin required in my email? 10. But we are providing how many? 14. This one is good method because if I am using default subnet mask, so minus 10, how many wastage? How many wastage? 246. But right now, how many waste only? 4. Sometimes we need to add more end devices. So 4 IP is extra for me, but not a 246. This thing is clear. 10 IP concept. We discuss one more question from class C. Then session is over. Wait. One more question. If you are receiving again email, in this email, network admin say, I'm required. How many IP address do you verify? How many?
50.
50. And network admin say, please provide this IPs from which class? Class C. And network admin say, use this group address, or you can say network address 192.10.10.0. Sorry. So this email available in your mailbox. So you need to resolve. So right now, subnetting rule, first formula is which one? Decimal to binary. Follow this formula. Easily you can crack the subnetting. And can you please verify which class of address network admin use in group address? This one. Class C, class B, class A. Which one?
Class C.
Class C in first octet free, na? 1 octet free. 1 octet means this value is coming. I think we already cracked these values. And which one is my decimal value in email? Anyone know which one is decimal? 15. So can you please convert 15 decimal value to binary? Anyone know how to convert? 15 means which one on, which one off values? 120 is on or off? 120 is on or off for 15. This one is my decimal value, na? We need to convert binary. So 0, 0. 32 is on plus 16. So total 48.
48.
0, 0, 1,
0,
0.
1, 0.
So first task is done. Second task is borrow. So anyone know borrow is how many bits to borrow? Which one is first on bit? Position number. Count. Which one value first on? 32. And 32 available on which position number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total is 8 values. And which one is on 32? 32 available. Which position number, dear? 6. So borrow bit is how many bits? 6. Third number, DSM to CSM. So class C default subnet mask you need to write down 255.255.255.0. In this 0, how many bits available? 8 bit. So how to represent? 255, 255, 255 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, next thing. How we are doing a which one concept here? User. User means host.
Host.
Host means we need to do which one? Off. How many bits of borrow? How many bits borrow? 6. So 6 bit on coming from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many bits on? How many bits on? 1, 2. So now we are doing DSM to CSA. First octet full, second full, third full. In fourth octet, how many values on?
2 only.
128 plus 64. How many? 192. Verify this one. If you are getting a 2 bits on, so which one is value coming? 192 now. So CSM is ready. Now fourth number task, which one? Subnetting rule. Increment value. So 256 minus. In your subnet mask, which one octet is not a full fill? Anyone know? Which one octet is not full? First octet, second octet, third octet, or fourth octet? Which one octet is not full? Anyone? Which one octet is not full? First is 255, second is 255, third is 255. That means
the fourth one, 192.
192. Very good. So minus 192. How many values come out after minus? 64. If you need any help in math, so no worry. Now, block. In block, we are getting 3 brothers, network address, valid IP. Use this formula, very simple. Broadcast address. So network admin already provide a network address, this one. But we need to cross verify. This one is valid or invalid. In your subnet mask, how many octet full, dear? 1, 2, 3. So fourth octet is already 0. So we can say this octet 0 means this one is my first network address. But we need to get valid or broadcast. So as it is, this 3 octet we need to write 192, 10, 10 dot. And how many values increment? 64. Before 64, which one value come out? Which one value come out, dear? 192, 10 dot, 10 dot, 63. So 63 is my broadcast address. And valid 192, 10, 10, 1 to till go to 16, 2. This one is my valid. If you are sending a reply in email, so only attach this information selected. This one is my group information. And if network admin asks how many valid IP available, so use formula 2 power h minus 2. How many bits off in my subnet mask? Count. How many values? How many bits of borrow bit? Calculate. Now, how many borrow bits? How many borrow bits, dear? 6.
6.
So 64 minus 2. So how many valid IP in my every group? 62. So this task is done. Now need your homework because this task is complete. You need to follow this book. Hold on. Where is subnetting workbook? This one. I will share this books. Okay, open Adobe Reader. Now, this workbook help to make advanced subnetting. Clear? So this one is total 58-page workbook. You can get IP address class information, which is private, default subnet mask, we'd already done. Okay, this one is which one value we need to learn, dear? Binary to decimal. It's a very simple, brother, very simple. Right now, can you please verify this one value? So 128 is off, 64 is off, 32 is off. But which one is on?
19.
16 or 2 or 1. So I think
19.
You need to solve this one first. Binary to decimal. This one is multiple questions available. If you've done binary to decimal, so decimal to binary we need to learn. Then next task, address class identification. It's a very simple. This one is which class address? This one is which class of address?
C.
Class C.
Class C. Only check first octet. No need to verify 3 octets. Only first octet. Solve this one. This one is network and host identification. We already done. Circle the network portion. This one is my class C. In class C, how many octet used for network? How many octet used for network? We use 1, 2, and 3. So you need to circle this 3 octet, and 4th octet no need to circle. Okay, now next thing, this side. Circle the host portion. So this one is my which class of address, dear? Which class of address? Class C. How many octets we are using a host? Only 1. So 1 octet you need to circle. You need to find every class. Then next task is default subnet mask. So default subnet mask for this class. So this one is class B. You need to write down this one address. This one is class A. Need to write down this one. So you need to solve this task. Only how many page you need to solve? 5 page. And go through class C subnetting part. This one, 2 questions. Sometimes you are getting an email. For example, this one is your homework. You need to resolve. Email. In email required 100 IP for user. And group address is 195.7.7.0. And if you are receiving email, in email it required a 200 IP for user, and group address is 201.1.5.0. And one more email received. In this email required 40 users IP, and group address is 210.5.6.0. You need to solve these 3 questions. Clear? Loyal, Neil. Before coming tomorrow's session, must be complete these 3 questions and 5 pages. We meet again tomorrow and discuss class B, class A, host portion. Okay? Which one? Class B, class A, host portion for subnetting. Okay. Available free in class B. In class B, we are getting a 2 octet. 2 octet means how many bits, dear? 16 bit. If you are putting a formula 2 power 16, so we are getting a valid address 65536. This address is available in class B. Okay, right now this 2 octet, how to represent? So basically this 2 octet, you can say this type. We make 2 boxes. This one is my first box. Hold on. This one is my one box. Okay, one thing. We create one more box, same. Select this box, copy, and then paste. These 2 boxes. So in these 2 boxes, this box we are getting a 1 octet. So 1 octet, how many bits, dear? 8 bits. So this 8 bits value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So in this first octet, first value we put higher. Higher value is 128, then 64, then 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, one more octet available because in class B 2 octet. So second octet, how many bits available again? 8 bits. But 0 to 7 is already jumped. So right now start from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. 2 power 8, 2 power 9, 2 power 10, 2 power 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. So 2 power 8 means 256. 2 power 9 means 512. 1024, 2048, 4096, 8192, 16384. 2 power 15 means 32768. So which one is higher value first? 32768. Then lower is 16384. Then 8192. Then 4096. 2048. 1024. 512. Then 256. So this 2 octet is clear. Now copy this 2 octet. Copy this 2 octet and now go to next. This one is my 2 octet. And how many values available in my 2 octet? Verify. How many values, total values? So write down the position number of values. So position number we start from first octet. So this first position, second, third, fourth, fifth number bit, sixth number, seventh number, eighth number, 9, 10, 11, 12th number bit, 13, 14, 15, and this one is dear 16 number bit. So total is 16 bits now. Now, if I'm enable this 1 octet complete value, so how many total? Total is how many? 255. So basically we are getting only 255. If you enable 9th number bit, that case 256 plus 255, how many total? We are getting address 511. If I'm enabled 10 number bit, so 10 number means this bits also add and total is 1023. If enable this one, so 1024 plus this one, how many? 2047. Very good. If 12 number bit enable, so this one also add and we are getting 4095. If I enable this one, so this one is also 8191. This one enable, so we add this one also and we are getting 16383. If they enable this number, fifth number bit, so this one is also add 32767. If this enable 65535. So I think in class B total address is this one, na last
65, yeah.
So right now, it's a very simple task, very simple. Copy this one because this one help to do a subnetting for class B or class A. Copy this one and go to next slide. Make a small size. Okay. Now we are receiving email from network admin. This one in one box. Okay. Now network admin send email for user IP address requirement, but more than which one, dear? More than 255. So if I'm saying if you are receiving email and email address, in email we are required a 300 user IP. So in this concept, my subnetting rule is first decimal to which one? Binary. No need to do these things because we already done decimal to binary. If you are having an issue with plus minus, so no issue. Skip this step and jump to second. Second is a borrow. How many bits a borrow? For 300, if I'm enable 8 numbers, so we are getting a total address is 255. But if I'm enable 9th number bit, so how many address we are receiving, dear? 511. So in this case, 300 users, how many borrow bit we are getting? Borrow bit 9, because first on bit is this one and remaining we are using. If you are receiving email again, but in this email, network admin say I'm required a 1500 user IP. So which one is borrow bit? Anyone know? Borrow bit is which one? Which one is borrow bit for 300 users? Loyal Neil copy. Borrow bit for 9 number. If I'm using 9 numbers, so we are getting a 511, but now we required a 1500 user IP. So which one number bit enable? 10 number will provide 1023. No, this one is not a full field. If I'm enable 11th number, oh, very good. 11th number, then full field. So borrow bit is 11. If you are receiving email, but in this email, if you are required a 3500 users IP, then which one is borrow bit? Borrow bit is 12 number. Very good. Because in 12 number, we are getting a 4095 addresses. Clear? Now, second thing, if you've done this process, that means 2 step is complete. Now, in one octet, 8 bits, and in this octet, we can put 0 to 255 value. But now we are getting 2 octet free. This one is 0 to 255. This one is also 0 to 255. But we are saying how to use this octet and this octet. So basically this octet help to fill this one octet. So this octet start from 0 dot, and this octet say my first IP is 0.1, and this address will till go to 1 to 255, and we are also getting 0.0. So basically this one is going 0 to 255. But if you need one more IP, then which one address? This octet, this one octet possible to put 256 value? No, it's invalid because only available 0 to 255. So that case, this octet say this range is complete. This range is complete. If you add one more address, so this address will start a new range, because this one is complete now. So this one value go to this octet and make 1.0 until go to 1.255. Clear? If I am saying 7.0 until go to 7.255, if I am add one more value, so which one value come out?
8.
8.255. 8.0. Yes. If I'm saying 11.255 plus one more IP, so which one address we are getting?
12.0.
Yes, very good. Now we do a reverse. Reverse means if we are having 99.0, so before 99.0, which one value is come out? 98.255. Okay. If I am saying 6.0, so which one value before this one?
5.255.
5.255. Very good. Now solve your emails. Now network admin send email, and in this email 300 user IP address required from class B, and network admin provide a group address use, that means network address use 180.11.5.0. So 5 dot we are not using, we are using 2 octet only fixed. So this one is 0. Hold on. 0.0. Now first task is, anyone know first task? If you need to do solve this email, first task, decimal to
Binary.
but I don't want to do these things, we already done. Skip this process. Plus minus is we already learned. Now, second task you need to follow. Which one, dear? Borrow. Which one borrow bit we are receiving for 300 users? Borrow bit is position number. Which one value we need?
12.
Which one? For 300 users only.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then we have this.
Ninth number.
Choice
Because
or nine.
ninth number will getting a 511. Okay. Third number task, default subnet mask convert into custom subnet mask. So class B default subnet mask is, I think you already know, 2 octet fix, 2 octet is
00. Yeah.
okay. In this octet, 8 bit, this one is also 8. So how to represent? 255, 255, 1,
0.
2, 3, 4, 5,
okay.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, right now we are doing a which one concept here? User. User means we are doing host. Host means we need to do off. How many borrow bits we are getting right now? How many borrow bits? Borrow bit is 9. So 9 bits we need to do off. So off your bits coming from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So last octet complete off, and second octet is only 1 bit off. So how many bits on? How many bits on, dear? Verify.
7.
7 bit. If I am saying 7 bits on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now make a default to custom. 1 octet is full, second is full, but third octet 7 bit on. 7 bits on means which one value come out? Last time we read na, if 1 bit on 128, 2 bit on 192. So 7 bit means 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2. So total is 254 plus values na 254, and fourth octet is complete off, that means 0. So right now this one is my custom subnet mask is ready. Now fourth number task, increment. 256 minus. In your subnet mask, which one octet is not fulfilled?
Last octet.
Third and
0.
fourth. But 0 never do minus. Third octet, how many values we are getting actually? How many? First we need to full this third octet na. Then we can full fourth octet. So third octet value is 254. So increment we are getting 2. After 256 minus 2. And group address is 182.11.0.0. Can you please verify in your subnet mask how many octet full? In subnet mask, how many octet full, dear?
3. First one 255, 255, 284. So 3.
2 octet only, 2525.
2 octet. Yeah.
Already 2 octet values, but 2 octet is not getting any value. So this one is my 00 means first network address. And now we are making a group. So 182 as it is, 11 is as it is, because 255 and 255 fixed. But third octet, we need to put increment 2.0. So before 2.0, which one value is come out? Anyone know? Before 2.0? Before 2.0, any idea which one value has come out? I think we already discussed. 180, which one value make 2.0? 182.11.1. Which one, dear? 255. This value is my which one address? Loyal Neil Gopi broadcast address. And valid IP start from 182.11.0.1 until go to which one? 0.255 and 1.0 IP also 1.254. So this one is my actually valid address. Clear? Loyal Neil Gopi. This thing is clear. Now,
okay.
Because 2.0 is a range, So before 2.0, which one value is coming? 1.255. If you add one more address, then we are getting a 2.0. So right now, if network admin say, please tell me how many valid address available in this group, because this one is my single group, this one. So how many bits off in my subnet mask? How many bits off? 9 bit off na, because we borrow 9 bit. So 2 power h minus 2, 2 power 9 minus 2, that means 512 minus 2. How many valid IP every group we are getting, dear? How many?
By 10.
So we can fulfill the requirement. One more question we do. Class B, one more task. Hold on. If you are receiving again email, but in this email required 700 users IP, then we need to use a class B again, and group address network admin provide as a network address 185.20.0.0. Use this one. So in this case, last time we are using 2 octet, na, this one. Now first task is which one, dear? Subnetting rule, decimal to binary, but we already achieved class C, so no need to do again and again. If you are not done, so need to follow. Then second is borrow. So can you please verify for 700 which one position number bit we need to enable? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which one?
710.
Which one? 700 means which one position number bit we
10.
need to? 10 number. Very good.
10.
Because 10 number we are getting a how many address? 1020. Okay. Third number task. DSM to CSM. So class B default subnet mask 255.255.0.0. How to represent? 255.255. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, so how many bits borrow last time? Because we are doing user na, user mean host. How many bits borrow last time? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot 1, 2. And now next thing. How many bits on remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we are making default to custom. So first 2 octet is full, and third octet 6 bit on. 6 bit on means this one 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, and 4 plus this values. So 255 minus 2 and 1. So how many remaining? 252. 2.0. So custom is ready. This subnet mask is ready. Now fourth number. Increment value. So 256 minus. In your subnet mask, which one octet is not fulfilled? Third and fourth, but fourth is 0. So first we need to fill third. So third octet value is 252. So how many values remaining there?
4.
4. Very good. Now fifth number task. Fifth number task is a block. So network admin already provide address 185.20.0.0. In my subnet mask, how many octet we are getting a full already? 2 octet, because 255. If you are receiving 255, that means full na. So this 2 values always fix, and these 2 values can be vary. Now, so this one is my first a network address, and this address will help to get a group. So 185 is fixed, 20 is fixed, and third octet we put increment value is 4.0. Before 4.0, which one value is come out? Loyal, Neil, Gopi, any idea? Which one value has come out, dear? Verify. Last time we are getting 0.255. If I am add one more, so 2.0 or 1.0? 1 dot, because 0 series is full now. Now,
Yeah.
4.0. Before 4.0, which one value is coming? 185.20.3.255.
3.255.
And this one is my broadcast address. And valid IP 185.20.0.1 until go to 0.255, then 1.0 till go to 1.255, then 2.0, 2.255, then 3.0 till go to 3.254. So this one is my valid IP. You can assign your devices. 3.0 is also IP. We can verify. Okay. Now, how to know how many valid address, valid IP available in this group, every group or in this group? Because subnet mask is always same. Now, 2 power, how many borrow bits last time? 10. So 2 power 10 minus 2. So 1024 minus 2, because network or broadcast never assign na. So valid address is every group. How many, dear? How many valid IP? 1022 valid IP every group if you are making multiple with this subnet mask. So class B is clear. Now we discuss class A. Class A very simple. Right now, our first task we learn about class A. For example, if you are receiving email and in this email required only 2 IP, 2 users IP. And network admin say, please provide from a class A and use this address 12.0.0.0. Now, so 2 user IP we can get from 1 octet or 2 octet. We need to jump 2 octet or 1 octet only. 2 IP. In 1 octet, how many address we can get total? Any idea? This one, verify. In 1 octet, we can get 255 address. And my requirement is only 2. So we can use only 1 octet. So first task is which one? Decimal to
Binary.
binary. Second is borrow. This one is I am skip because we already done in class C. Borrow bit means first on bit position number. So if you are getting a decimal value is 2. So in 1 octet, which one value first on? This one, na? So which one position number? 2. Borrow bit is 2. Third number task. DSM to CSM. Anyone know class A default subnet mask is which one? 255 dot
0.0.0.0.
So I think 1, 2, 3. Every octet having a 8 bit. So put 8 bits. How to represent 255 dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now we are doing a which one concept here? User concept. So we need to do off. How many bits off? Borrow is how many?
2.
So 1, 2 coming from this side. And how many bits remaining on? How many bits remaining on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dot. And this octet complete on?
8.
This octet complete on?
Same.
Okay, now custom subnet mask. First octet is already full. Second octet completely enabled, so that means full. Third octet completely enabled, that means on full. And fourth octet, how many bits on? 6 bit. So I think last time we already done 6 bit means plus this values. So I know already a simple trick. 255 minus 2 and 1. So how many values come out? 252. So this one is my custom subnet mask. Now, fourth number. Fourth number is increment. 256 minus. How many octet free in my subnet mask? Custom subnet mask already here. How many octet? How many octet? How many octet?
250.
3 octet is full. because 255, but fourth octet we are getting how many values?
250, 252.
So this one octet we can use. This one minus 252. How many values remaining?
4. 4.
4. Oh, very good. Fifth number, a block. Block means network admin provide address 12.0.0.0 and verify in your subnet mask how many octet full? 3 octet. So that means this 3 values always fix. And fourth octet is we are getting free. So that means this one is my first network address. And as it is represent 12.0.0.0. No, we put only 3 octet fix. So fourth octet we put increment value. So before 4 dot, which one value has come out? Before 4 dot, 0.4, which one? 12.0.0, because this 3 octet is fixed. So no need to use 255 concept. And last value is 3. And this one is my broadcast. And valid IP 12.0.0.1 and last IP 12.0.0.2. Only how many IP we are getting, dear? How many IP we are getting? 2 addresses. Because how many bits borrow? 2. So 2 power 2 minus 2. So 4 minus 2. So valid is only how many address, dear? Every group? 2 addresses. So we can easily get. Yes or no? Network admin required how many address? Only 2 IPs. Same task with multiple IPs. Right now we are getting a limited IP, but now network admin say, if I'm required again, for example, 500 user IP must be provided from class A and group address use this one 110.0.0.0. Now, if I'm saying, for example, this one address, so you can get, hold on, 10.0.0. This one is your group address. Now, so first task is which one? Decimal to binary task. So decimal to binary we need to do, dear? No, we already achieved. So same as it is, skip this one. Second task is borrow. So can you please tell me this 500 user address we can get from only 1 octet or we need to jump second octet? 1 octet only provide how many address? 255.
55.
The reason we need to jump in second
Need number
octet
nine.
for 500 user address, which one position number bit we need to enable? 9.
Sorry, 9.
9. Third task, default to custom. So I think default is already clear. 255.0.0.0. And how to represent? 255, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, how many bits borrow last time? How many bits borrow? How many? 9 bits. So 9 bits we need to do turn off from my this subnet mask. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot. One more. And how many bits on now? Verify how many bits on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot. This octet complete on. Now make a CSM. First octet full, second octet is already all bits enabled, but third octet is how many? 7 bits. So plus this 7 values. We already know 255 minus 1 because 7 bit is on. So 254.4. So this one is CSM is ready. Now address 110.10.0.0 in your subnet mask we can get the, but fourth number task is increment. In increment 256 minus Which one octet is not fulfilled in your subnet mask, dear? Which one octet? Which one octet is not fulfilled in your subnet mask? Verify. Which one octet is not fulfilled? First octet is full or free? 255 means full. Second is full, but third is 254. So if you are getting a value, then we can do increment. 254. So how many values remaining? 2. Now, this 2 octet is fixed and 2 octet is free. So first we need to fill this third octet, then we need to fill fourth octet. So basically, this one is my first network address, and from this one 110.10. And increment is how many values? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. Increment is 2. So 2.0. So before 2.0, which one value is come out? Anyone know which one value is come out? Which one values come out? Which one? In my subnet mask, how many octet we need to fill? 2 octet. So if you are getting a 2 octet fill, so use .255 concept. If you are getting only 1 octet, so no need to use. So right now we are using 2 octet to fill. So before 2.0 must be put 1.255. And this one is my, which one address? Broadcast. And valid IP start 110.10.0.1 until go to 0.255 and start 1.0 to 1.254. So this one is my valid IP. If someone asking, please clear how many valid IP we are receiving every group. So 2 power 9 because borrow is 9 minus 2. So 512 minus 2. So how many valid address every group we are getting there? How many valid IP? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. How many valid IP we are getting?
510 valid IPs.
510. Okay. Go through this video and we meet again tomorrow. But tomorrow we solve subnetting workbook. And then we start a group concept. Group concept means network. If network admin say a requirement is 4 groups, HR, sales, marketing, and you can say IT department. Four group address required. So how to resolve? We discuss. Okay. This thing is clear. Last time, which topic we discussed? Class A, Class B, Class C, subnetting part. But which one? We discuss only host concept. Yes or no? If you required a user IP, so we are doing which one concept here? Host concept. Today we need to discuss about which one topic? Network concept. Network means a group of users. So basically in a network, if we are getting multiple departments, for example, today we discuss subnetting a network concept. So right now, write down the topic name. Topic is subnetting for a group. Last time we discussed subnetting for host. That means user. Now, verify first thing. Inside organization, for example, this one is organization. Inside organization, first we are getting a which one group? HR department. And we are getting accounts department. Then we are getting one more department. Which one, dear? Admin. Multiple. Then organization, we are getting one more department, a support team. Clear? One more, a server room, you can say. Then we are getting one more, cameras, IP phones, and then we are getting access points separately to provide a wireless connectivity. So inside organization, how many groups of department available? Multiple. Last time we discussed users IP. Now we need to provide a group for this one department, this one, this one, this one, this one, separate this one and separate this one. So how to get a group of networks? It's very easy. Right now in a host concept, we do a which one concept? Off bit in your subnet mask. But if someone say I want to do a network portion, so always do which one task here? On bits. So we start subnetting from class C, a very simple method. For example, if you are receiving email and network admin say, please provide a 2 networks. How many networks, Loy? 2 networks for HR and separate for accounts, and provide from a class C, and group address use 192.100.100.0. Use this address and get 2 group of networks. Now subnetting first rule, decimal to binary. So can you please verify which one decimal value we are getting right now in email? Two groups required. So right now in class C, how many octet free? Only 1 octet. So in one octet, we are getting this values: 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Now, one more thing. For 2, it's a decimal value, convert into binary. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 0. Second task is which one, dear? A borrow bits. How many bits a borrow? Can you please verify first on bit position number? Anyone know first position number bits? This one is first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8. So whenever we are doing 2 decimal value, convert into binary, coming from this side and verify which one is first on bit 2 number and position number also 2. So we borrow 2 bits. Third thing, a DSM to CSM. So class C default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Gopi, in this octet, how many bits available? Any idea? Gopi, Loyal, Neil?
8
bits. Oh, very good. So how to represent DSM now?
0 0
Yeah, 255.255.255.
0 0 0 0 0.
That's very good. Now we are doing network, or network you can say subnet, network you can say a group, no worry. Right now if we are doing a network concept, so always on. So how to on bits? So last time we are coming from this side in host concept, but in network concept, this 3 octet is already full. So we need to go to 4th octet. In 4th octet, how many bits on? So how many bits of borrow we are getting last time? 2. So 1, 2. And remaining how many bits off?
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done? Now make CSM from DSM to first octet full, second is full, third is full. In 4th octet, how many bits on? 2. So this 2 bits value is plus this one, 128 and 64. 192.
92, yeah.
Okay. So CSM is ready. Now 4th number task, we need to get increment. Increment is very simple. 256 minus. In your subnet mask, which one octet not fulfill? 4th number?
4th one.
92.
92 minus. So we are getting remaining
92.
value is 64. And 5th number task, we need to get a blocks. So network admin already provide address, write down as it is same. 192 100.100.0. So verify in your subnet mask how many octet full, first, second, third. So this 3 octet value always fix. So basically, if you are getting a first time 0 in fourth number, so this one is your first network address, and then 192.100.100. 3 octet as it is dot. This octet, if you need to fulfill, so your increment values is which one? 64. So put 64. So this 64 will make which one? Second network address. Clear? But before this second network address, which one address available? 192.100.100.63.
3.
63 is my broadcast address. For which group? For this one group. And valid IP 192.100.100.1 till go to
1.
1 to 62. And this one is my valid IP. Done? Now we need to make a second network, because first this one we provide for example, this network for HR department. Now one more thing. In second network, if you need to verify valid IP or broadcast, so we put again 3 octet as it is. And already increment is 64. And again we need to put increment 64. So 64 plus 64, how many values?
128.
128.
128. This one will make a third, but we required third network. No. So I don't want to use this one, but we need to get a which one address for second network? Broadcast. So this one is my broadcast for second network, and valid IP 65 to which one, dear? 126. And I will remove. If you required multiple groups, so you can utilize this one, but right now we are not required. Done this thing. So this one group for which department? This one, account department we provide. So verify this network address is different. This network address is different. So every group having a different network, different valid IPs. Clear? A different IPs. Now, if someone asking two things, how many valid IP available every group, and how many total networks we can get? So valid IP formula, I think we already done 2H minus 2. So how many bits off in your subnet mask? Verify. How many bits off? 6 minus 2. So 64 minus 2. Every group having how many valid IP? Loyal, Neil, Gopi? 62 valid IP.
62.
If someone asking how many groups we can create with the help of this subnet mask, it's a very easy. Now verify this formula, 2 power n. So how many bits on in your subnet mask? In this octet, how many bits on? Anyone know how many bits on? 2 bits. This one is on now only. So 2 power 2. That means how many values come out? 4. So how many networks we can get total? Only 4. So if someone asking with the help of this subnet mask, how many network, how many valid IP each group we are getting? So formula is very simple. For valid IP, 2 power h minus 2, and for network, 2 power n only. This thing is clear. Loyal, Neil, Gopi. Now next thing. Next thing, one more task we do, separate. One more task. For example, if we are receiving again email, in email, network admin say, we required a 4 network, 8 networks, for example. Then we need to solve from class C, and network admin provide a group address again, class C, 195.70.10.0. So this one is email sent by a network admin, and you need to solve. First task, which one, dear? Decimal to
Binary.
You don't want, so no worry. You can skip and jump to borrow bit, no issue. So for 8, how to convert? 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. For 8, which one bits on or off? Off, on.
1.
Off. So borrow bit is how many,
More of
dear?
it 4. 4.
Very good. Now third number task, DSM to CSM. So class C default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. In this 0, 8 bits. How to represent DSM now? 255.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right now we are doing a network. That means we need to do on. And which one octet we can do on bit concept? Only 4th octet free na in class C.
4. Yeah.
How many bits borrow? 4. So 1, 2, 3,
2, 3,
4.
4.
And remaining how many bits off?
0,
1.
0, 0. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, very good. Now CSM. First octet full, second full, third full. In 4th octet, 4 bits on. So plus this 4 values.
240.
240. So CSM is ready. Now, 4th number task is increment. 256 minus. How many bits on? How many bits?
240.
Only one?
240.
So I'm getting 16 is my increment. Very good. Block. For block, network address is already provided. 195.70.10.0. Can you please verify in your subnet mask how many octet full or free?
3 full.
Only 1 octet free and remaining 3 octet fixed. So we need to fix this 3 octet. So and 4th octet we are getting 0. 0 means this one is my first network. And we need to create a block. So 195.70.10. 3 octet fixed and 4th octet put increment 16. 16 will make a which one network, dear? Second network.
Second.
But before 16, we are getting 195.70.10.15. So this one is my broadcast. And 1, 2, 14 is my which one IP, dear? Valid. And this one is separate group. In a group, we are getting 3 information: network, valid, and broadcast. So that is the reason we are calling which one? A block. Now, how many networks we require here? 8. So one by one you can get. So this one is second network. We need to put 195.70.10. 16 plus 16. How many? 32. It's my third network. And broadcast is 31. So this one is 195.70.10. It's a broadcast. And valid IP is 70 to 30. Now, again, 195 as it is, 17 as it is, 10, 32 plus 16, not a 32 plus 32, because increment is 16. So 32 plus
48.
16, 48. It's my a 4th network. Same 195.70.10.47 is broadcast, and 33 to 46, it's a IP. So 195.70.10. 48 plus 16, 64. It's my 5th network. And broadcast is 195.70.10. 63 is my broadcast. And valid IP 49 to 62. Now, 195.70.10. 64 plus 16. How many? 18. It's my 6th network. Broadcast for 5th network 195.70.10.79. And valid IP from 65 to 78. Now again increment. 195.70.10. 18 plus 16. 96. It's my 7th network. And 195.70.10.95 is my broadcast. 81 to 94 is my IP. One more. 195.70.10.96 plus 16. How many? 112. It's my which one network? 8th. And broadcast for 7th network, anyone know? For 7th network, which one is broadcast address?
111.
111. Very good. Valid IP 97 to 110. And 8 network we put only broadcast 195.70.10. 112 plus 16, 128. So we need to 128. No, we need to put 127 broadcast and valid IP 113 to 126. Clear? So how many networks we are getting? 8 networks. But if someone asking with the help of this subnet mask, how many valid IP? How to get? 2 power h minus 2. How many bits borrow? How many bits borrow, dear? 4. No, we need to check only off bit. Off bit is 4. So 2 power 4 minus 2. 16 minus 2. So we are getting every group. How many valid IP? 14.
14.
And if someone asking how many networks, so 2 power n. How many bits on? 4 bits. So 2 power 4. How many networks?
16.
16. In a network case, we are doing a minus? No. Only IP case we do minus because network address and broadcast address never use a PC. This thing is clear? Now, one more thing we discuss. So class C is clear. Any doubt for network? Now class B and class A. It's a very simple method to learn a subnetting. Again, if you're receiving an email and inside email, we required, for example, 4 network. How many networks, dear? 4 network. But we need to use which one class? Class B. And class B group address someone use 129.10.0.0. So anyone know how to use this one? First rule, subnetting decimal to binary, D to B, na?
Binary.
Okay.
Hmm.
This four number decimal value is more than 255 or less than? Less than value. So we can use in 1 octet to decimal to binary because we need to jump 2nd octet. No. If you're getting a more than 255, then you need to jump. So 4 convert into binary 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So anyone know which one is my borrow bit? Borrow bit is how many? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. How many borrow bit? If you convert decimal to binary, 4. So we are getting a borrow bit is how many?
What about 3? 3.
Third number task DSM to CSM. So class B default subnet mask is 255, 255, 0, 0. This one is 8 bit. This one is 8 bit. How to represent? 255, 255 dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one concept we are doing, brother? Verify. Network. So that means on. If you are getting on concept, so how many bits on? 3 bits. Can you please tell me, first we need to full 3rd octet or 4th octet? Which one octet first we need to full? 3rd octet, na? Because if you fill a 3rd octet, then you can jump to 4th octet. It's not possible to fix first 4th octet, then go to 3rd. So on bits, how many? 3. So 3 bits on, and how many bits are remaining off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now CSM is first 2 octet as it is, and 3rd octet, how many bits on? 3rd octet, 3 bits on. 3 bit means this value plus how many bits come? How many values come out? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. How many values come out?
224.
224. Very good. And fourth octet, 0, because we are getting all bits off. Now fourth number task. Increment. 256 minus. 256 minus. Which one octet is not a full fill? Which one octet is not a full fill? Third octet, because fourth
224,
octet
third.
is getting a 0. So 224 minus. How many values remaining?
32.
How many values remaining? 32.
32.
32 is my increment value. Clear? Now, fifth number task. Which one, dear? Block. Now. So network address is this one, 129.10.0.0. Can you please verify in this address how many octet full or we can fill? First two octet full, but third octet is which one? 224. 224 means it's a full or free? 224 means it's a free, we can fill now. If you are getting a 255, that means full. If you are getting a 0, that means free. So in between 0 to 254, if you are getting any values, so we are calling free. Now, so first two octet as it is every network, and two octet is always free. So right now both octet is 00. That means this one is my which one address? First network address. And first two octet as it is represent, and we need to fill first third octet. So in third octet, which one value? Increment value 32. 32.0. This one is my second network. Can you please verify which one is my broadcast? Anyone know which one is my broadcast? Before 32.0, which one value come out?
31.
31.255, because this octet helped to fill this one now. Now, this one is my broadcast. Valid IP is 0.1 until go to 0.255, 1.0, then 1.255 till go to. So we are getting 31.254 till. It's my valid IP. Now one more. How many networks? 4 networks. So again, 129.10.32 plus 32. How many? 64.0. This one is third network. Anyone know what is the broadcast address? Second network broadcast address? Anyone? Before 64.0, which one value come out?
63.255.
63.255.
Very good. Okay, again one more network, 129.10. 64 plus 32, not a 64 to 64. 64 plus 32 increment. How many?
96.
96.0. It's my fourth. And before this one value, which one is broadcast for third network?
95.255.
95.255 is broadcast. Now one more thing. For fourth network, we required a broadcast. That means we are getting then valid IP. So as it is represent your 2 octets, 96 plus 32. So how many values come out? 128.0. So before this one value, we are getting a which one value? For broadcast, which one address? 127.255 is my broadcast. And this one is my block, fourth network. Now, 4 network is we are getting, but if someone asking with the help of this subnet mask, how many valid IP each group, because we are using same subnet master for every group, every network. So how many valid IP? So 2 power h minus 2. How many bits of count? How many bits of? How many bits of count? 5 plus 8, 13. So 2
13
power 13 minus 2. You can get values. How many networks we can receive? 2 power n. So which one? How many bits on? 3. So 2 power 3. So how many total network we can receive, dear? 8. Maximum network how many? 8. How many valid IP? 2 power 13. Now, one more task, class A, for example. If you are receiving again email, inside email, network admin say are required only 2 network. But from which class, dear? Class A. Use this address, group address start from this one. 11.0.0.0, for example, this one. So first task for subnetting first task, which one? Decimal to binary we are doing. So decimal value is more than 255 or less than. We need to go to first octet, we need to jump second or third octet. Which one octet we can get fulfill? Decimal to binary. First octet. So in one octet, value 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Now, so for 2, decimal to binary is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And 2 means this one is on and this one is off. Second task is a borrow bit. Anyone know which one is borrow bit? Loyal, Neil, Gopi. Any idea which one is my borrow bit? Borrow bit means position number of first on bit.
Borrow bit is 2. Borrow bit is 2.
2, because second number we enable the bits. So now borrow bit is 2. Write down this side. And third task is default subnet mask convert into CSN. Class A default subnet mask. Which one? Class A subnet mask. Last time we discussed every topic. Class A subnet mask.
255.00.
255 dot
5.0.0.0.
yes. Now write down. How many octet free in my subnet mask? 3 na? So represent this type 255 dot. Done. Now, how many bits borrow 2? And we are doing which one concept? Network. Network means on. Now, how many bits on 2? So first we need to on second octet, third octet, or fourth octet. Which one octet we need to on? Any idea? On bit, which one octet we do? Because second octet first we need to full, or third octet or fourth octet. Which one octet first fulfill? Second octet.
Second.
So right now second octet 1 1 and remaining off. Now it completes off. Now CSN 255 dot and 2 bits on means this value plus. How many value come out? 192 dot. This one is 0 0. So CSM is ready, I think. Now fourth number task, increment. 256 minus. In your subnet mask, which one octet is not fulfilled?
Second. 192 second.
Second, very good. And how many values come out?
64.
Okay, now good. Math is good. Now, fifth number block, 11.0.0.0. In your subnet mask, how many octet full or how many octet free? Right now.
One full, 3 free.
1 full and 3
Free.
free. Okay. Now, so this octet value always fixed and remaining is 0 0. That means this one is my first network. Okay, 11 dot. How many value increment? 64.0.0. This one is which one network, dear? Second. And before this one, which one is your broadcast? Now you need to verify.
11 dot
Yes. No worry. If you tell me a wrong answer, no issue. We discuss.
11 dot
Because we get-
63 11.63.255
Yes, because all
dot 255.
yes, because this 2 octet help to fill first this one. If this one fixed, then we need to go to this one, and this octet help to this one. So now broadcast is 11.63.255.255 and broadcast. If someone says, sir, this one is not a true answer. So how to verify subnetting? Go to network control setting. Go to your network adapter. Only virtual. No need to assign a Wi-Fi adapter IP. Okay. Last time someone student in live session put a Wi-Fi adapter IP. So you can get internet connection lost. Okay. So I'm using disable adapter. This one is not connected right now. So enable this one first. Go to this one, IPv4 properties. Right now verify my network address is 11.000 and my subnet mask is 255.192.0.0. This one is network. Network address possible to assign PC, laptop, printer, and devices. Network address use and device. No. So if you're trying to assign, so we are getting an error. Read the error, dear. The combination of IP address and subnet mask is invalid. So if you are assigning network address or broadcast address in your end devices, then we are getting an error. Now try to broadcast address first. Now 11.63.255.255. Read the error. The combination of IP address and mask is invalid. So if you're trying assigning a network or broadcast, so it's getting an error. Okay, if someone asking what is the first IP now, anyone know first IP for this one? First IP 11.0.0.1 and last 11.63.255.254. Loyal, Neil, clear?
Yes.
Because class A, it's a difficult, but it's a concept. Only concept is. Now, next task. Next task is we need to get a second network address broadcast. So 11.64 plus 64, how many? 128.0.0. This one is third network, but we use no. 11 dot broadcast is broadcast address. Anyone? For second network, which one is broadcast address? For second network, which one is broadcast?
127.255.
Yes.
255.
127.255.25. If you need to check, so same, go to network adapter and assign this one first. 6400. Invalid and say 127.255.255. Yes, clear? And if we assign 11.127.255, it's a valid IP or any network or broadcast address. If we assign last IP in your in this network, 11.127.255.254. This one is last IP, na? Assign. .254 and then enter. Done. If you're getting assign, so that means IP. So this thing is clear. Loyal, Neil, Gopi. So we done class A, class B, class C, a subnetting part. Okay. And next session we discuss super subnetting. Okay. Super subnetting part we discuss in next session. You just need to download this workbook. Where is workbook? Hold on. IP address. Yeah, this one. Verify your chats. I'm sharing this one workbook. You need to download. Everyone. Okay. Loyal Neil, verify. Gopi, a workbook received here. This workbook.
Download. Okay.
If someone download, so share. Another students, okay. Then we meet again next week and start. Which one topic, dear? Super subnetting. And super subnetting, we can say a 1 hour session. And we also discuss FLSM or VLSM scenario.
Okay.
Bye bye. Take care.